Hey y'all, I'm Joe. I just want to introduce y'all to my new slot channel. It's called Cruising for Jackpots. I know you've seen plenty of slot channels, and I know you've seen plenty of cruise channels. Well, I'm going to combine the two. I'm just a almost soon to be retired truck driver that has over 38 years over the road. I took my wife on our first cruise just a little over 2 years ago, and we just finished our ninth already. My wife's name is Beverly, by the way, but we just call her Bev. Sometimes they just call her B. She'll be the one making the most noise cheering me along in the casino. As you'll see on one of the videos that I've already posted, she really draws a crowd. And if you meet her in the hallway or the elevator, she'll be flashing that $1 million smile. I'll be posting slot videos, cruise ship related videos. I'll show the shows. We'll talk about traveling down to the various ports, the hotels we stay at. We'll recommend parking, all the things we've experienced the last 2 years. And right off the bat, we give you the little first tip if you're interested in cruising and you play slots on land of how I got my first casino offer. I got a link from a Brian Christopher's webpage about a Carnival casino match. I sent in my picture of my Harris card. It was Harris at the time. I think it's Caesars now. And I don't really remember how quick it came back, but it seemed like it was pretty quick. Maybe next morning, I had an email from Carnival with a casino offer for a highly discounted interior room. And that's how it all began. Our first cruise was on the Carnival Sunshine out of Charleston in spring break, April of 23, I believe. And we just absolutely loved it. Fell in love with it from the very beginning. It's like, when can I go again? We're 5 years sooner. We had talked about going on one, and we were kind of worried about the seasickness or stuff like that, so we put it off. But then when I got this casino match, and it made it so affordable, just went ahead, And the way I looked at it was, I play casinos all over the country, and I was going to be playing a casino anyway, and so I figured, why not take that? So when I go on the cruise, I play in a casino just like I would be spending that money anyway, but I get a lot more back from Carnival and than I ever have on a land-based casino. And I'm not just talking free play. I'm talking, if you look at it, that I get to travel to countries that I would have never went to before with, if it wasn't for cruising, because I can't see myself flying to Cozumel, Mexico. I can't see myself flying to Honduras. Maybe somebody could take a flight down to the Bahamas, but I probably wouldn't even have never done that. It just opened up a whole new world to us. And I've not spent great amounts of money either. I spend a lot of time in the casino, but I don't necessarily spend a lot of money in the casino. Now, Carnival doesn't let out what their formula is to get offers, but some people think it's a lot of points. Some people think it's a lot of time. It's somewhere in between. I don't have high point totals by my standards or by some of the others that I've seen in the casino. I'm usually somewhere in the middle. But it's a great program, and I'm pretty sure they still offer casino match programs, but I don't know. That's something I have to look into to make sure that you can still do that. But I know they've contracted with Brian Christopher. He's on a lot of Carnival ships, so my guess is that offer's still in there somewhere, but I'll look into that for you. I know Carnival's always in and out of the YouTube news for crazy stuff happening on their ships, but I can't say that doesn't happen because it's on video. I'm saying it's never happened with us. We've loved every one of them. I've not had any problem with kids. I've not seen any fights. If you look at the millions of people that cruise every year, then by percentage, that stuff is so small. All I know is Carnival has just brought a new world to us of travel that we never took anywhere else. And I know there's been a lot of talk about their loyalty program and all, but that doesn't really play into me. I guess if you were a longtime Diamond member, Platinum people, I could see where that could be upsetting, but that doesn't really affect how I cruise or my cruise experience. Um, I think more or less the loyalty status and the casino status offers aren't really related. Um, I can get offers that just a diamond person that doesn't go in the casino, don't get. Um, um, Other than that, it just there's been talk about people switching other cruise lines or whatsoever. And I just don't see myself ever doing it because I haven't had a bad experience with Carnival. And I know I could never go on another cruise line for as low a price as I'm getting to go on Carnival right now. So if you've not cruised and you're thinking about it, I'd say, and especially if you're a casino player, you need to be spending that money on a cruise ship. You get a lot more for your money. Hope you go to our channel, Cruising for Jackpots. Like and subscribe. There's some stuff up already. This is the first introductory video because, like a lot of YouTubers said, when you look back on your first video, you're going to cringe. It was really nerve-wracking getting in front of the camera, but the more I've talked to you tonight, the easier it got. Hope you enjoy what I put up. Hope I put up some information that'll help you someday. If you have any questions or anything, leave it in the comments, and I'll try to answer. All right. Thank you.